I did a short video explaining to you, I'm going to tell you about this greenhouse, how it's built, how to build one like this, and everything else. I'm going to give you an evaluation, my opinion of this greenhouse. First, this greenhouse is a good idea. They run about $50 to $60. Is it worth it? Yes and no. Because the way it's built, it could have for $60, it could have been a little better. They could have found some other way to uh, tie up these things. Every time you got to tie it up that way. There should be thing, a Velcro thing on the end of the thing, and to Velcro it to the top where it would stay, or just make a clip. That's my opinion of that. It's it's pretty good. It's sturdy and everything else. It will stay here, but like I said, it is sturdy, but in another way flimsy because it's just uh, metal rods with uh, the plastic connections. And if you don't have it anchored down, okay, you see, if you don't have it anchored down, uh, it's flimsy enough it would blow away. So what I have a bag of topsoil, and I have a tied here. I have a pole here, and I secured this, and I put this over there, and I have one inside the greenhouse down there, and I secured it to that one, and I secured it this way. So I've got it secured. They give you a little thing, and then you put a spike in the ground. I don't recommend that because if you get a really strong wind, it will pull it out of the ground. I suggest you do a zip tie. I just twist tied this because I have them uh, secured at the bottom rod secured with the bags of topsoil. And the same thing over here. This, they want you to do that. So what I did, I secured it with zip ties in the back. Every year I would cut it and I put it away. They recommend you could keep this up for a few years, but eventually you want it to last a little longer. It would be uh, good to take the uh, greenhouse off, the plastic off, fold it up, and put it in your garage or in your house to store for the winter. Once the temperature gets down and stays below 32 degrees and it's freezing, this eventually deteriorates. So by taking it off, you're prolonging the life of it. You can leave it up, but you may get only 1 or 2, maybe 3 years out of it. By taking it off, you are protecting it and saving it. You can see that everything is growing in there pretty much. And what I did was I secured the thing they give you zip ties. I secured it with zip ties, the shelf frame to the thing, and pretty much uh, easy to put together, but the directions aren't specific. You have to lay out everything and figure it out. It took me a while. It took me about 2 or 3 hours to do. So again, for the money, I got it as a gift. I like it, and uh, it serves its purpose. I'm thinking of getting a bigger one or making another one, my own. But for now, this is secure. Like I said, for the money, I don't know. It could have been a little cheaper. It's not that well built. It's it's all uh, metal tubes and plastic fittings that you have to figure out. One is one is two. If you see the instructions, you'll see uh, how flimsy it is. There's a few videos on this. Check them out and everything else. I say it could be worth the money. It's serves my purpose. But if you're an avid gardener and everything else, which I want to get into and have stuff growing all year round, you can't do it in one of these because eventually this will deteriorate and rot. So if it lasts 2 or 3 years, fine. If you want to take it off to last more years, you can do that. But that's the greenhouse. As you can see, everything is growing nicely in the greenhouse. Okay, you see everything is growing nicely, and we got things growing in almost everything, and we'll be setting them up this weekend. But I wanted to get this video out and tell everybody that if you haven't planted stuff yet, you should be planting it now. You want stuff by the end of May. This stuff is ready to go. I can plant it in the gardens that I bought, and these plants I bought over here to protect them from the elements and everything else, and from rodents or predators. I put them in the greenhouse, and it serves its purpose. You zip it up, and that's it. They could have made a better tie-up system. I say roll it up and have Velcro on it. That's one thing they could have done. But other than that, it's okay. I don't think it's worth that much because it could have been a little bit better put together or sturdier. But it's serving the purpose. I like it. If you're looking to get a greenhouse, you want something to put on a deck or a patio, something like that, and you can secure it with either a cinder block or a bag of topsoil, even in a bag of mulch or uh, a bag of pebbles or something to secure it on both sides. It's worth it. So let me know what you think of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. I want to show you that the squirrel is in the yard eating. See him right there? You see him right there? There he is, eating. So we'll end this video. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Remember, if you wanted the greenhouse to last longer, take the greenhouse off. You can leave this up, but make sure it's secured with a bag of mulch or a couple of sturdy bricks, and it could stay out here. Or what you can do is take the stakes and tie it down to the stake in the ground, and you'll be fine. So that's it. I'll see you in the next video.